5 time.
All right, here's a list of the top 5 comedies that start with the letter E. Not that big of a list. Not that many comedies that start with the letter E. But let's start it off. Earth Girls Are Easy, Easy A, Easy Money, Ed Wood, Eddie Murphy Raw, I think that counts, Elf, Empire Records, Encino Man, Ernest Goes to Camp, Every Which Way But Loose, and European Vacation. Which ones are going to make the top 5? Here's my list. Leave it in the comment below and let me know your list. At number 5, I am going to go with Elf. Jon Favreau's direction, Will Ferrell's improvisational skills, and the Christmas theme, that's all you need. And because of all of those collaborative efforts, that has been one of the go-to Christmas movies after The Miracle on 34th Street, It's a Wonderful Life, Home Alone, and Elf. There's a lot more I know, but it's okay. Gremlins, hey, what's up? Die Hard. Anyway, but yeah, that's my number 5 pick. Gotta check out Elf. Absolute classic. At number 4, I'm gonna go with Ed Wood. Now, I heard a statement one time, and it was, being great at mediocrity is not an accomplishment. That does not apply to Ed Wood. Ed Wood, the man, was so bad it was good. He was so good at being horrible that he just made a cult classic career. And unfortunately, he wasn't really around to see the impact that he was going to make in Hollywood or on pop culture. But Tim Burton took notice, Johnny Depp took notice, Martin Landau took notice, and delivered us Ed Wood. Such a fantastic ensemble and beautifully directed by Tim Burton that gives the quirkiness of Ed Wood and his unique mentality and approach to filmmaking, and you couple that with perfect casting, Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp in particular is pretty much like that. He can relate to that more than anybody, I think, in how he acts in film. Absolutely love this movie. One of the best Tim Burton movies that he's ever done. I love this movie very much. Very close to my heart. Kind of like bittersweet at times too, because that year Martin Landau won the Academy Award for portraying Bela Lugosi, who he is absolutely flawless in that role. But I really wanted Gary Sinise to win for Lieutenant Dan. But hey, Oscar's in good hands. With Martin Landau. Ed Wood, number 4. At number 3, I'm gonna go with Eddie Murphy Raw, one of the best stand-up comedy films ever made. After Richard Pryor live in concert, after Richard Pryor live on the Sunset Strip, Eddie Murphy Raw delivers. Is it funnier than Delirious? I don't think it's as funny as Delirious because, I'll take it back. It's just as funny as Delirious, only in a different way. Because Delirious was more of a juvenile humor, fart jokes, and that kind of thing, where Eddie Murphy Raw was a little bit more mature, and I think that's how he performed it, and I thought he did a fantastic job. One of the best performances on stage ever, and probably one of the biggest influences in a lot of comedians in their career. So, gotta give credit where credit is due. Eddie Murphy Raw at number 3. Number 2, I'm gonna go with European Vacation. You already had the Griswolds going cross country to get to Wally World in the first one. Why not take them over the freaking pond and send them to freaking England? And gosh dang it did not disappoint. That whole European journey is just absolutely hilarious. Eric Idle is just amazing as the bike rider that's constantly getting hit and blood squirting everywhere. But I really like this movie. Was it as good as the original Vacation? No, it was not. But it was just as freaking hilarious. So European Vacation, number 2. At number 1, I'm going Easy Money. I don't give a damn what anybody said. Rodney Dangerfield in Easy Money is absolute freaking gold. Him and Joe Pesci, who you'd never think, Tommy from Goodfellas and freaking mobster here, Joe Pesci, would be that good in comedy. Aside from Home Alone, he is absolutely freaking hilarious in this movie. Those two together are phenomenal. I love their pairing in this, but just the whole thought of getting millions and millions of dollars for a year, and no drinking, no gambling, no having a reasonable weight, and no women, no strip bars, nothing for a year. I can do it now. When I was that age, well, I mean, he's about the same age as me, so yeah, I could do it now. I think I can do it, but it's really hard. But damn it, that whole journey of not doing all those things for millions of dollars for his family is absolutely freaking hilarious, and how he approaches and everything. I love Rodney Dangerfield. It is comedy gold in this. This is a little after Caddyshack, and he freaking delivered in one of his, I think, his first starring role. So yeah, Easy Money, easily number one. Giving Rodney some respect there. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think should be on the top 5 comedies. Let's start with the letter E. Now let's go on to the letter F.